Hi guys, today I'm showing you the setup for the TAS D-4 Firebar skip as Luigi. Every setup involves a write release and requires you to jump on frame 43 through the Firebar, but you can do 17 different write releases and I'll show all of them. Now, this is not my original setup, Simplistic and Lane found this first, I'm just making this video for them. Anyway, first I'll show the 9 Simplistic and Lane found. The first 5 Simplistic and Lane found is a 2-frame write release 44 to 48 frames after getting control. A 2-frame write release 44 frames after getting control gives 1.9. 45 frames gives B3. 46 frames gives D5. 47 frames also gives D5. And 48 frames gives F7. The last 4 Simplistic and Lane found is a 3-frame write release 48 to 51 frames after getting control. So the 3-frame write release 48 frames after getting control gives 08. 49 frames gives B3. 50 frames gives B3. And 51 frames gives E6. So those are all 9 write releases Simplistic and Lane found. Now I'll show the 8 write releases I found. So the first 3 I found is a 4-frame write release 51 to 53 frames after gaining control. .51 frames gives 1.9. 52 frames gives D5. And 53 frames gives D5. The next 3 I found is a 5-frame write release 52 to 54 frames after gaining control. 52 frames gives 1.9. 53 frames also gives 1.9. And 54 frames gives E6. The next one I found is a 6-frame write release 54 frames after gaining control. And this gives B3. The last one I found, and the last one of all 17, is a 7-frame write release 54 frames after gaining control. And that gives 08. And that's everything. On screen are the exact visual cues for when to release write for all 6 different lengths, and this image will be linked down in the description. Credits to both Simplistic and Lane for being the original finders of this setup, and this is completely full game viable, if the number of frames you release write for is consistent enough.